Hi, morning, David.
Morning, Molly.
We didn't see Panarin on the ice this morning. Could you just give us an update on him? And then it looked like you had Lafreniere, Strome, and Kako on the second line. Obviously, you don't want to lose a player like Panarin, but what have you seen from Lafreniere to earn that next man up on the top six? And what do you like about the potential that line has?
Yeah, as far as Panarin goes, he's day to day. Won't be playing tonight, and we all really feel Laffy continues to improve, and we want to put him in positions where he's going to have the success that he's capable of having. We all are aware of that. I thought he had a really good game the other night. I thought his third period might have been his best period of the year. He's earning everything he's getting, and I know he's snake bitten, and I know he's handling his frustration well. I'll tell you that, and it's pretty impressive the way he's handling it. But he's going to break out here sooner or later from a statistic standpoint because he is getting chances, he is creating chances, and it's just a matter of time.
Next question comes from Colin Stevenson with Newsday. Colin, go ahead.
Dave, I saw that 43 was on the ice, so I assume that Colin is good to go, and will he be in the lineup tonight?
Yep, Colin's good to go. He will be in the lineup tonight. Yep.
Next question comes from Vince Mercogliano with USA Today Network. Vince, go ahead.
Yeah, David, just on Panarin, obviously it's a blow for you guys to lose him against a team like Boston or any team, but is because Sunday's game was postponed, is the idea to kind of maybe give him a little rest, make sure he's okay here?
No, if he was ready to go, he was going to go. So, again, it's just day to day. We don't think it's anything serious and long term. So, just unfortunately isn't going to be able to go tonight, but we're hopeful for the next time we play he'll be able to go.
Next question comes from Joshua Clipperton with the Canadian Press. Joshua, go ahead.
Hey, David. We're about 10 days into some of these enhanced distancing measures the league announced last week. I know the hour 45 arrival was kind of a bit of a pushback from the PA, but I'm wondering, as a coach, just your thoughts on some of the challenges to teach and get messages through across these virtual meetings, distance locker rooms, when you're only really on the ice or, with the players all at once.
It does make it challenging for sure. As a coach, you want to look your team in the eye. You want people together. You want to continue to create that team unity and that one feel. So it does make it challenging, but every team is having the same challenges. We're no different. And, we continue to adapt whatever the league asks us to do. We actually just had our penalty kill meeting, and we did it virtually, even though we're all in the same building. So, listen, we just got to continue to follow the protocol and put ourselves in the best position to remain safe so we have everybody available. And the league's doing the best job they can. These are unique circumstances, and there's no you can't Google how to handle a pandemic like this. We're all learning as we go along. I think the league's done a great job adapting as we go along. Obviously, there's been more spikes in cases throughout the league as there was in the other leagues when they got going. Every league has experienced some sort of spike, and we're no different. But we just have to keep adapting and supporting the league and what they want to do. We all want to continue to play.
Next question comes from UC Lemela with NHL.com Finland. UC, go ahead. UC, go ahead.
All right, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, UC. How are you?
Okay, thanks. We're about 1 month into the season and 1/4 of the regular season. What are your thoughts of your own team and of the whole division?
Well, we certainly would like a better record. And, it's funny. I think we have a similar record to what we had last year, but I think we all feel a lot different about our team. At this point last year, our record might have been the same, maybe a little worse. And we thought we had a long way to go. We thought there were a lot of things we were going to have to correct if we were going to have a chance to have success. We don't feel that way right now. We feel like we're very close. We're 4-5-3. We haven't been as productive offensively as we know we're capable of being. We think that will come. But the thing we really like is we've certainly clamped down defensively. Our defense has allowed us to be in the games. Last year we strictly relied on our offense early, and if we're ever going to have success, it was going to be offense driven. Right now we're doing a lot of good things from a defensive perspective. But we don't have to sacrifice offense to play good defense. They're not tied together, and I think our guys are starting to realize that. And, we had some great chances the other night. Both goalies played great, and it could have been a 5-5 tie instead of a 2-2 tie going in overtime. But, we know we've got good offensive players. Some of them are snake-bitten. Some of them statistically don't have the stats they normally would have with some of the chances we've had this year. So we think that stuff will play itself out. And the division is tough. The division is very, very difficult, but hey, it's a National Hockey League. You're not going to be playing high school teams, so it should be tough.
Next question comes from Larry Brooks with the New York Post. Larry, go ahead.
David, how will these new protocols impact the way your team and you, your coaching staff, prepares for games? Have you had to adjust even today?
Yeah, we did, Larry. We got the memo yesterday, and we're still trying to figure out the best way to do this. It's not easy. We probably would have had another meeting this morning here if we were under normal circumstances, but due to the protocols and what we can or can't do, we're going to do it at the rink tonight. So there's just a lot of things that you have to be able to adapt to as you go along, and you can't complain about it. It's just there's nothing we can do about it. Feeling frustrated by these types of things, that's energy and time that you should be focusing on what you can do to be a better player and what we can do as a staff to improve our team. So you just can't think about it. You just adapt and do whatever you can do. And you're assuming everybody in the league's following the protocols, so you're under the same guidelines and restrictions as every team in the league is.
Next question comes from Paul Strasevsky with NHL.com Russia. Paul, go ahead.
Good morning, Dave. You hear from time to time about teams, I guess, mixing it up in practices, trying things just for fun, like the Penguins the other day had some fun
wooden
with
sticks.
Sticks, and the Flames last year tried some kind of a hybrid game between soccer and handball and things like that. What is your take on things like this, and can you remember any of the things you may have tried in your coaching career?
Yeah, we've thrown sticks in the middle and just played pond hockey. We've reversed righties play lefty, lefty plays righty, things like that. We haven't done a lot of that since I've been here. So maybe I'm the no fun coach, but maybe we got to do a little bit more of those things. But there have been things we've done in the past. I know we have kind of thrown sticks in the middle and played lefty righty and things like that. But those things are all predicated on where you are as a team and. From what I hear from Pittsburgh, that was the players' idea, which is a good idea, using wood sticks. So that was, I like that approach. So, but there are things you can definitely do, and this year things are a little bit different because your practice time is so scarce, especially with us being such a young team. But those things are certainly important to do at the right time for sure.